juncture, we shall take a brief creative arts display by the young lady who won the Talented Kids in 2019. Her name is Nakiyat Sam.
His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo Asana Yebiu. A brony befriend, the first of its kind in the whole West Africa. Yempe yana pa benasi. His Excellency Oman Payin Awo yo kakayin wo kakabenfu. Awo iya puti siye. Sawahumudo, etawunswenyo, aye. Wafa opwanin man na amansan. His Excellency, awunsem wanam inti wezizi inyayo. Bosumpo batum ayotiti wutadan. Awu pantom prom batum amenwa. Oho, awu pintim prim batum amenwa. Oho. Awo imbrikisi botum amenwa. Oho, awo asuro asaso identity odumankoma. Odumankoma. Awo iyoka tabana na wachira wudin asede. Idiya tantampana isi asasi fom wo insitin wo ha mpoda. Debiara rim mbwa na dazimbwa zizi wo rin ase. His Excellency. Awo iyoja makoto kubo na misi ata baby a omiwo. Wutini ya atrowamba enson. Raso manderbe ya no ochina ni beson fodo. Enraba wusu aye huwo wimi oye kuwe son. Jericho afesu wotraho impene son jurugwi. Achichirane pona mi son. Inti se echichama obrda na kasa abahu. Osande ne pona biara yedakro. Inde son na yanko ponzi boriaze na oshirado. Santum frefreja. Omani rishawunantu na senyuwa wisiao. His Excellency, you are a true representation of the eagle. You soar higher, you never idle. You wobble into the sky's feather as you tame hearts forever with the soothing melodies ever from the flute of a nightingale. Constantly changing notes that sends hearts to solace. Your personality is still evolving. Your tenacity cannot be mistaken for revolutionarism. As you do, you train your stars on above the thick clouds. Clouds are divine progress, growth, excellence, and true professionalism. His Excellency, your hands are as soft as the sparkling wool. Giving is in your genes. Lifting up of the destitute is your prime goal. Your smile glows and brings life into the sunken eyes of the forsaken soul. The sparkling skies bear witness to your soft heart, which yearns to see humankind live in absolute love and pursuit for common good for all. You are misunderstood and sometimes denigrated and subjected to scorn, but you conquer them all. For in their conscience, they know that you always stand tall. Your heart is bruised and sent you into quagmire when you see the sufferings of the masses. You always yearn to see a world of equity, a world where the downtrodden will be lifted up by those who have it. Your heart is as soft as the effigy of love. His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Awa Samarani de. Love conquers and surpasses all. His Excellency, today we are all witnessing this great initiative of this program. His Excellency, Aye Binti na wafro Aye Buafu. His Excellency, Kasa. Na woman Aye Krado Te. Nara Asi.
Wonderful display. Nakiyat Sam, her name is the winner of the Talented Kids 2019. And there I could see the Pokuase Manye, now Akufo-Addo the fourth, happily gazing at the splendid performance of this young lad. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to hear from the man whose vision we are beholding today, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo.
The moderator of the Presbyterian Church of Ghana and the National Chief Imam, Greater Accra Regional Minister, Member of the Council of State, the Senior Presidential Advisor, Minister for Roads and Highways, Ministers and Deputy Ministers of State, Chairperson and members of Parliament's Select Committee on Roads and Transport, Member of Parliament for Trobu constituency, the representative of the President of the African Development Bank, the Chief Director and officials of the Ministry of Roads and Highways, Simpe Manche, the Acting President of the Ghana Traditional Council, Pokuase Manche, Nime, Name, Wulome, members of the Diplomatic Corps, residents of Pokuase, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen. On Tuesday, 3rd July 2018, the then Senior Minister and now Senior Presidential Advisor, that distinguished public servant, the Honorable Yao Safo Mafu, at my bidding, cut the sword for the commencement of construction of the Pokuase Interchange to help solve once and for all the nightmare endured for several decades by commuters within and outside this vicinity. 36 months later, and in the midst of a global pandemic, which has brought major disruptions to virtually every facet of our lives in Ghana, as elsewhere, the project has been completed. And I'm happy to join you today for the commissioning of the four-tier Pokuase Interchange. Excuse me. The first of its kind in Ghana, the first of its kind in West Africa, and the second of its kind in Africa. It is important to put on record that the original contract design was for a three-tier interchange. However, through efficient management by my government, the interchange was modified to a four-tier structure within the same contract sum. Indeed, 289 million United States dollars has been used by the Akufo-Addo government to construct three interchanges, that is at Pokuase, Obeche-Bilamte, and Tamale, as opposed to 260 million United States dollars being used by the Mahama government to construct just the Kwame Nkrumah interchange. These are further examples of the fact that we in the New Patriotic Party are good protectors of the public purse. This project involved the construction of the 6.5 kilometer Awoshi to Pokuase Road, an interchange at the intersection of ACP Junction to Awoshi to Insoam Road, 2 footbridges, the widening of the Insawam Road by some 2 kilometers, drainage works, the provision of street lights, and the construction of 12 kilometers of town roads. It also involved the rehabilitation of the Bobiman Women's Group Center to train women in pastry, bread, soap, and bead making. The rehabilitation of the Manchie Gari factory for the processing of cassava into gari and starch. The protection of the 3-hectare Gua sacred forest, and the provision of ICT labs for 14 basic schools, which will help train some 10,000 basic school children within the Ga North, South, Central, and West municipalities with knowledge in information and communications technology. The completion of the Pokuase Interchange is an integral part of comprehensive measures put in place by government to address the issues of congestion in urban centers and to help improve travel times on major arterial roads. To this end, the following interchanges are being constructed. A, Phase 2 of Obete-Bilamti Interchange. Work on the north-south viaduct to link the Ring Road West to the Central Mosque at Abusu Okai is progressing steadily and is 15% complete. The works are expected to be completed in 2022. B, Tamale Interchange. This is the first interchange in the northern part of our country and is 73% complete. It will be completed by the end of this year. C, the PTC roundabout interchange in Takrade, for which work will commence next month in August. This will be the first interchange in the Western region. D, the Nungwa Interchange, which is part of the La Beach Road completion project. Road works are progressing steadily, and the contractor has since commenced the piling works for the interchange. E, the Ajingrano Overpass, whose ongoing works will be completed by the first quarter of 2022. And F, the Tema Motorway Interchange, for which Phase 1 has been completed and is being used by motorists. Construction of the second phase of the interchange will start before the end of this year. Ladies and gentlemen, in addition to the construction of interchanges, government has embarked on a number of projects to improve urban mobility in the country to help reduce travel times in our roads. These include the construction of some 1,200 kilometers of asphalt overlay throughout the country in my first term. Beneficiary cities include Accra, Kumasi, Tema, Cape Coast, Sekondi, Takoradi, and Hohoe. In Accra, some of the areas that have benefited include Wejagbawe, Dansoman, Abuso Okai, Usu, Adentai, Bubuasi, Sakumono, and Mimpiasem. The Tema Steel Works Road, the only concrete road to be constructed by government since the Accra-Tema motorway, has also been completed. Similar works are also being undertaken within the Tema Industrial Enclave. Dualization of the Nanakrom Road and traffic management works on the East Legon and Zingano roads aimed at improving travel times within that corridor are 52% complete. The Kumasi Roads and Drainage Extension Project, which includes the dualization of the Lake Road and lining of the Seaside River Drain in Kumasi, is 75% complete. And the Teshi Link Road, popularly referred to as the Lekma Road, is 90% complete. Rehabilitation work on the Asin-Fosu to Asin-Praso highway is currently ongoing, with that of the Agona Junction to Takwa highway beginning shortly as the contractor is mobilizing to go to site. Construction of the dualization of the Sekondi Adiambra roads in Sekondi Tekradi in the western region will begin next month in August. I'm happy to inform you, fellow Ghanaians, that between 2021 to 2024, the Ministry of Roads and Highways has programmed to undertake the construction of 1,500 kilometers of asphalt overlay. In my inaugural address to Parliament on 7th January this year, I declared 2021 as the second year of roads. The implementation of this declaration is firmly on course. Ladies and gentlemen, the construction of the Pokuase Interchange has resulted in the provision of some 4 hectares of prime urban space underneath the interchange, which has to be put to good use to the benefit of the country. I urge the hard-working Minister for Roads and Highways, the Honorable Kwesiam Wakwata, the Member of Parliament for Atiwa West, under whose brilliant supervision this interchange has been constructed, to liaise with the Ghana North Municipal Assembly to develop this prime land to befit the status of the interchange. On behalf of the government and people of Ghana, I express sincere appreciation to the African Development Bank, who jointly provided funds with government for the execution of this project. The bank, under the outstanding leadership of the great Pan-Africanist, Akufo-Addo, continues to be a strong vehicle for the realization of the aspirations of the African peoples. The contractor, Messrs. Zhongmei Engineering Group Limited, the supervisors, Messrs. Associated Consultants Limited, and the Department of Urban Roads, the implementation agency of the Ministry of Roads and Highways, are also to be warmly congratulated for bringing us to this day. A hearty aiko goes out to all of you from a grateful nation. Let me, in conclusion, insist that the Ministry of Roads and Highways must ensure the proper maintenance of the Pokuase Interchange over the design period. I appeal to the users of the facility, especially drivers, to adhere to the various road safety measures put in place for the safe use of the facility. The modernization of Ghana is steadily gathering momentum, and I entreat all Ghanaians to join hands in building the Ghana we want. Accordingly, ladies and gentlemen, I have the great pleasure to declare the Pokuase Interchange duly commissioned. May God bless us all in our homeland Ghana and make her great and strong. I thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Your Excellency, the ever-knowing popular flag bearer of the Ghana Freedom Party was nodding in admiration as you made your statement. Madam Akufo-Addo, we acknowledge your presence. There she is in admiration. Thank you very much, Madam Akufo-Addo. At this juncture, Nyamisha. Nyamisha, at this juncture, we shall take the vote of thanks from the Member of Parliament of this constituency, Trobu constituency, in the person of the Deputy Minister for Fisheries, Aquaculture and Aquaculture Development, Honorable Moses Enim.
Thank you, MC. The President of the Republic, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. With your permission, I humbly and respectfully stand in all previous protocols. I am the most happiest person this morning, and I'm extremely grateful to give the vote of thanks. First and foremost, we thank the Almighty God, the creator of heaven and earth and everything in it, for granting physical and spiritual support for the completion of this 4-tier historic interchange, and also for bringing this occasion ceremony to a successful end. Mr. President, on behalf of the chiefs and queen mothers, Ghana, the good people of Ghana municipality, Trobu constituency, we remain indebted to you, Mr. President. We're so grateful to you for this project. You took time off your busy schedule, visited this project, and made sure that the project line is being taken, being constructed in the interest of this country. Your belief in protecting the public pest has been demonstrated by this construction of this project. Mr. President, as part of the storm drain, there is a 2-kilometer storm drain that traps the Sunkwa River from the Guaco to the Nsaki River, a traditional heritage of the chiefs and queen mothers of this tradition. They call that spot Anuanya, which is now become a traditional heritage. Hitherto, the place was dilapidated, but today, the construction of that storm drain has brought a beautiful edifice to Anuanya as we speak today. And we're going to take advantage of that traditional heritage and make sure that it becomes a tourist attraction center for the community. Mr. President, we also want to thank the African Development Bank for the support for funding. We want to thank the Ministry for Roads and Highways, the Minister, the Urban Roads, the engineers for their supervision and for their debt supervision and making sure this construction work comes to a successful end. Mr. Speaker, the consultant as well, we thank him. We thank the contractors. We thank the community, the project affected people as well, the cooperation and the support that the entire community gave. We are grateful to the government of MPP, and Mr. President, we assure you that 2024, breaking the 8, as much as we continue to give MPP maximum vote here, and we gave you a difference of 32,000, taking John Mahama's vote from your vote, we had a remnant of 32,000 left. We're going to double it coming 2024. And the breaking of the 8 years is coming on, and we know we can. We also give thanks to the Vice President as well. The Vice President, Alhaji Baumia, we give maximum thanks to him for his support. So we thank you so much for coming, and we thank everybody. We thank Mau na yirami nyuma join your fan akewoba onupa fan ne ba bia nyuma join. Eradi shre ne pe Mau sogbolisa nele benamikata medamasi bebre nyame shiramo. Amen.
Thank you very much, the very verbose Honorable Moses Enim, MP for Trobu constituency. Before we take the national anthem, we shall receive the closing prayer from His Eminence, Sheikh Dr. Osmanu Nuhu Sharbutu.
Muna godiya da aikin da muka gani da titin da aka yi.
I'm grateful to God and to the President for this wonderful edifice.
Shugaban kasa muna gode masa da wanda kuma ya ba aiki yayi muna gode musu.
Your Excellency, we are grateful to you for this project, and we are also grateful to the contractor who constructed it.
Dama gari da gota da sidi shine gari.
For any town to develop, streets and drains are very important.
Yan wannan Ankarawa da shagabanninsu da sarakunansu duka da suka gama kai cikin zuwa wanga ina gode musu.
The leadership of the Ga Kingdom, all the Nime and the Name, for your support given to this, the work on this project, we are grateful to you.
Ina roƙon Allah abinda duk na zai yi na ƙasan Ghana amma amfani Allah ya cika masa yi.
I'm praying that may God give success to the hands of His Excellency the President Akufo-Addo in any policy, project intended to bring comfort and prosperity to the people of Ghana. I pray for him to succeed.
Allah ya taimake shi.
May Allah be his support.
Allah ya kiyaye shi.
May Allah protect him.
Duk abin da ya niyya amfani zai zo gona Allah cika masa yi.
Whatever he intends of good things that will come to the country, may Allah help him to be able to achieve it.
Allahumma ja'al baladana Ghana.
Amen.
بلدا آمنا مطمئنا
آمين.
اللهم اجعل بلدنا غانا
آمين.
بلدا آمنا مطمئنا
آمين.
وسائر البلدان
آمين.
وبذر رئيس جمهورية غانا
آمين.
نانا أكوفو-أدو
آمين.
بالسر لو أنزلنا هذا القرآن
آمين.
على جبل لرأيته خاشعا متصدعا
آمين.
من خشية الله
آمين.
وتلك الأمثال نضربها للناس
آمين.
لعلهم يتفكرون
آمين.
هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو
آمين.
عالم الغيب والشهادة
آمين.
هو الرحمن الرحيم
آمين.
هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الملك
آمين.
القدوس السلام المؤمن
آمين.
مهيمن العزيز الجبار المتكبر
آمين.
سبحان الله ما يشركون
آمين.
سبحان ربك رب العزة عما
عما
يصفون
يصفون
وسلام على المرسلين
والحمد لله.
آمين
آمين.
آمين
آمين.
One, two. Your Excellency, the project, like we indicated, is a 4-tier interchange.
Hello.
The ground level is the first tier, and that moves traffic from Accra to Nsawam. Now, when you want to go onto the second tier, if you're moving from Accra to Awoshi, then you have to use the second tier. So you come, there's a loop that connects you to Awoshi. You can also, on the second tier, do a right turn towards Kwabenya. From Nsawam, if you want to go towards Kwabenya, you come up on the ramp, do a loop towards Kwabenya, and that same second tier can do a right turn towards Awoshi. The third tier will take you from Awoshi towards Nsawam. So coming from Awoshi towards Nsawam, the commuter will have to go onto the third tier. It's the same way from Kwabenya towards Accra. You have to come onto the third tier. So the two levels down, second tier, third tier. And Awoshi towards Kwabenya is a fourth tier. So this is the project as constructed today from the original 3-tier that was originally designed. And this we were able to construct at the same price as the 3-tier interchange that was constructed. As part of this project, the government is fencing the Gua forest, which is a sacred forest for the Gan state, as well as doing some ICT and some other development within the Gan municipality area. Your Excellency. Thank you, sir.
Congratulations to you all.